Now, I'm on top of the world. Worldwide, I'm Jabroni Joe, and you already know I'm back with another show. And in today's video, we are heading out and doing some camping. My wife and I are heading out to one of our favorite spots. She is finally on spring break. Spring is officially here, and we are going to hit Red Rock Canyon Adventure Park in Hinton, Oklahoma. A place that we have to hit at least once or twice a year. We're going to get down there, do some camping, do some awesome fishing. I may even hit a couple of other fishing spots while we're down there. It's going to be an absolute blast. Right now, I'm in the car. As you can see, it's all loaded up. The wife is in Walmart right now grabbing a couple of last minute things, and we're going to hit the road out to the canyon. So we will see you guys when we get there. Whew. All right, Joe Bros, we have made it to our campsite for the night. We have to get our tent and the campsite all set up, and then we can get into all of the fun and shenanigans, fishing and all of that. So let's get to work, and we'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, we've got the car unloaded. Now we just got to get the tent set up and go from there. Okay, guys, there's the tent set up. We just picked the flattest bit of land we could, and then all of our other stuff is over here. We're gonna move the car probably to block that roadway. And yeah, guys, we are all set up now. Alrighty, Joe Bros, with the campsite completely set up and good to go, we are going to head over to the pond and get right on some fishing. We'll see you guys down at the water. Okay, guys, it is time to do some fishing. I'm gonna start out targeting bass, even though there's not a lot of bass in this water. I've caught bass here before, but it's few and far between. There was one magic weekend where there was scum all over the pond, and I was casting a weightless Cinco in the holes, and I caught fish all weekend, bass all weekend, but that was quite a long time ago, and they were all dinks. The water in the pond is low compared to when I've normally seen it, but it is also fairly clear. We're gonna try and cut this way and see if we can get fish back here. All right, coming around to the spillway, which is normally overflowing, but is not this weekend. I definitely see a bunch of microfish. Oh yeah, we're gonna get, oh, yep, there it goes. Full mud contact here, guys. Squelched my shoe in and everything. Okay. And we soldier on. My shoes are right there.
Oh my God!
Okay. Took some navigating. I lost a shoe, but we made it to the back half of this pond. Oh, fish on. Guys, first cast and there was a fish on. I'm so glad that I trekked back here. Little guy. First cast, baby! Woo! First cast. So losing my shoes and climbing back here was worth it. Oh no. If I'm catching fish back here, I'll be back here for a minute. Find some shade. That's where I'm at. Ooh. Sure felt like a tag there, guys. So with the water being low, I basically just got another one. With the water being low, I basically just came to the part of the pond where the water was the deepest, and that is exactly where I found them. Guys, I may be catching them all day right here at this spot. Fish number 2. Awesome. That one's a little bit bigger. Beautiful colors on these fish. In case you guys haven't seen or picked it up by now, I am fishing a Ned rig. Classic Z-Man TRD. My favorite color, copper truce. It's like, oh. I swear I just felt it get tagged coming in. It's basically half green pumpkin, half chartreuse, and the green pumpkin has copper fleck in it. Really good bait fish imitator. And it's worked for me in stained water, murky water, clear water. Fish on. Oh my God, that was a catfish. Guys, I definitely just had a catfish tag this. And as sad as it is, I kind of want to go back in for him. Walking barefoot through the woods. Okay guys, we just made it back to the campsite from doing some fishing. I landed those 2 bass, and I did not land a catfish, though you guys did see me hook into a catfish, so to speak, on that Ned rig, and it peeled off. We are going to go back later after we have some lunch. When it gets closer to the evening, I'm going to do a little bit more bass fishing, and then when the night comes, I'm going to put on the headlight and try to get on some more catfish. Anyway guys, we're going to hang out for a little bit before we have some lunch, and yeah, we're just having a good time. Ooh, the wife and I are just doing some exploring on one of the trails in the canyon. Yes, I'm going shirtless right now, trying to even out some of this tan that I got going on. Oh goodness. Right here in this little creek, I found this little deeper pool right here, and I see a bunch of little minnows swimming around. Just a few more feet down the way, I found this big pocket of water. There could definitely be fish hiding in here, guys. Smash like right now if you want me to take a Ned rig to this and see if I land anything.
Now yell, I'm on top of the world.
Now, I'm on top of the world. Wow, guys. This place just keeps on giving. Look at this beautiful little like oasis that we found. Canyon wall to back it up, just like the other pond, but not nearly as many people. And I can already see some bluegill or sunfish of some sort over there, and the water gets deeper over there, so there may even be bass hanging out over here. This is just crazy, guys. Later. Okay, Joe Bros. After spending most of our afternoon hanging out, playing at the playground, and hiking around some of the trails and stuff, we had lunch, and now we are back at the water. I have traversed my way back over to that spot with my Ned rig. Now we're gonna see if we can get on some bass. Whoa, that's a catfish. That's gotta be a catfish. That's gotta be a catfish. Catfish. It's gotta be. Catfish on a Ned rig. Oh, I'm having to play him very slow. I think he's snagged. Coming in, guys, coming in hot. Oh, goodness. There he is, guys. Snagged him on the tail. There we go, got it out of there. Big, beautiful, beautiful channel cat. On a Ned rig. It doesn't get much better than that. That was quite a fight. Quite the fight. Big, beautiful catfish on a Ned rig. It doesn't get better than that. Well, I was planning on doing some catfishing here in a few minutes, but that's one way to land a cat, and that was on my Ugly Stick Light Pro with that new Fluger reel that we just got, and this Ned rig right here. Wow, guys. Well, let's go back to trying to find some bass while we can. Okay, Joe Bros, so we did not land a bass on the second outing over here. So now I'm going to cast out the catfish line and see if we can't get on a monster channel cat and actually, you know, on purpose instead of snagging it by accident on the Ned rig. Okay guys, line is out. I've got the drag set fairly low so that we should just, the fish shouldn't run off with my rod. We should just hear the drag peeling and we'll go set the drag and get the fish. So yeah, now we just wait for a bite.
2 hours later.
Oh my god, that's a monster. Holy. Oh goodness, guys. There we have it. It took a couple of hours before we got a bite. We're waiting for nighttime, I'm sure. But man, this is definitely the biggest channel cat that I have ever caught. New PB. Biggest one I've ever caught here for sure as well. Obviously. Oh god, guys, he's biting the crap out of my hand. Oh, that's a good fish. We better get him back in the water so we can try and catch him again tomorrow. Whew.
Oh, let me get a picture.
Okay guys, we just made it back to the campsite from the pond. We decided to call it a night after that awesome catfish. I just got the fire going on the grill here. I'm gonna get started on some dinner for me and the wife, some steak, potatoes, and other assorted vegetables. And yeah, we're just gonna take it easy the rest of the night, watch some TV that we downloaded onto our phones, and then we're gonna get up early and get back on some fishing in the morning. Okay, Joe Bros, so it has been a couple of days since we got home from Red Rock. A few crazy things ended up happening that next morning. So we woke up and the weather situation had changed. It was windy and it was rainy, and we had a lot of rain forecasted for later in the day, so we were gonna have to cut our day kind of short, but we did go for a morning fishing session. We did not catch any fish, and my GoPro ended up taking a nasty spill on the concrete, and while it does still work and record video, it does not capture audio anymore. So yeah, it was a little bit of a rough morning for Jabroni Joe after catching that big catfish and having a good dinner and going to sleep. But thankfully, my cousin Juan came through for me. He hooked me up with a couple of older GoPros that he had lying around to help me out and to keep the channel going until I can get some newer equipment for us to record with. So yeah guys, I did record an outro out there at the campsite before we left, but the audio on it was messed up, so that's why I had to wait a couple days to film it now. And yeah, we are still going to keep the channel going, even though today's video was not as great as I really hoped it would be. It was still a pretty decent video. We got some good fish. And yeah, so be sure to drop a like and a comment on this video, and we will catch you guys in the next one. And remember, if it ain't Joe, it's gotta go. Angler out.